up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review. So hit the hammer, cause you came through. And if you're finding my channel for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. And what's up, y'all? It's Moochie, and this is Moochilla's review, and I'm back with another video, and I'm talking about P-Valley Season 2, Episode 1, and the name of the episode is Pussyland. So we're going to get into it. This is Season 2. We've been waiting a long time for this. 2 years to be exact almost. And they're dealing with the lockdown just as everybody else. They're dealing with the lockdown, the club is closed, and they gotta make ways to make their money. So we're about to get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. So it starts off with a father that has a whole gang of kids, and y'all know this is the guy that plays Emmett's father in The Chi. He plays Emmett's father in The Chi, and he's having cabin fever, even though his kids is giving him his birthday party, and he's got to go to 7-Eleven. So he's gonna go out and go to 7-Eleven, but the question is, does he want to be a saint or does he want to be a sinner? So you got Patrice Whitburn, you know who this is. This is her, the scamming, scheming mother of Mercedes. She's got her church up and running, and she got a billboard. I wonder who wrote that in the corner. But she's having service. So is he going to go to church? Or is he going to hang out with the scrippers and get car wash, free hot wings, and titties? So is it the saint or is it the sinner? We know what dude picked. He's picking the sinner. So he's going to see this show, and guess what it is? It's just set up like a normal car wash. You figure out what you're going to get. Are you going to get like a light thing where you don't pay a lot, but it gets the job done? Are you going to get a little bit more done where they're detailing it and you get some more done? Or are you going to go for the whole thing and get it detailed, wash, wax, salmonize, and all that other good stuff? And you know what he's going to do? The Mercedes experience. That's what he's signing up for. The Mercedes experience. So in the car wash he goes. And in the car wash he goes, he sees Uncle Clifford, but he's ready to back up out of there, y'all. He's ready to back up out of there because he's like, I ain't signed up for this. But lo and behold, Mercedes is there, and she gives a good show. And he comes off, and she comes off with getting the cash off of him. So this is a good idea. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And they really was doing this at some of the strip clubs where they could still make their money. For real. Anywho, we get to Haley, and they're divvying up the money for the night. And that's when they see that Mayor Ruffin has passed away. And then she texts Andre. But they're divvying up the money, and it's problems already due to the fact that Big L is getting a cut of this, and Mercedes is not feeling this. She's not feeling this because he didn't dance, and she's wondering why he's even getting a cut of this money. And my question to y'all is, does Mercedes have a right to be mad because the split is they're just splitting the big pot and Mercedes is doing all the work? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So basically, things is still getting worse. They're trying to make things work. They even tried to fill out for a PPP loan. That didn't work out. They don't consider them as being essential. And she went through, Uncle Cliff went through this money that Haley, aka Autumn, gave Uncle Cliff. And it's like she blew through that money real fast. I thought that was a bad idea. Why would you give him this money and you knew he's not good with finances? If you basically was a accountant or whatever the case may be in your past secret life, why give this dude money like this? I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that at all. I didn't understand that, and I feel like this is gonna make matters worse. There's already a power struggle between Autumn, Haley, and Uncle Clifford, because Uncle Clifford was the owner, but now on paper, Haley is the owner. So they're having like a power struggle right now. Okay? They're having a power struggle, and it's not going too well because, you know, Haley basically did come and save the day, but they're not feeling her. They don't trust her because, you know, she started out her life here full of lies, and they keep finding out little things as they go. Andre's wife, she's a nurse. She comes home from the hospital, and she's taking all precautions to make sure everybody's safe. She's taking all precautions to make sure she's safe. She's quarantined in another part of the house. So when she comes home from work, she changes downstairs, and she's trying not to get her household sick, which is Andre. Meanwhile, dude look like he ain't even wash his booty. He been sitting here all day playing video games. Now y'all know he look like he just been sitting around, ain't washed. Didn't even set her up where she got her milk downstairs so she don't gotta come upstairs. And he's just doing him. He not working. And she's kind of frustrated, but she had a rough day. He's not answering the phone, so she had to come upstairs. And when she comes upstairs, his phone has so many missed calls. He's ignoring his phone basically. But there's a phone call from Haley, and she wants to know, well, who's Haley? But it's a text message actually, and it's letting Andre know that Mayor Tyrell Ruffin, his godfather, has passed away due to COVID complications. And he's out of his seat right away. As soon as he heard this from Haley, makes the phone call, and he's making sure that he makes this funeral. And she's begging and pleading for him not to go. And he still wants to go to this funeral, even though she feels that it's not safe. She's losing patients. She's losing like 6 to 7 patients a day, and that's a good day at that. So she's really stressed out. COVID has got her where she's stressed out like a lot of nurses was, because they're doing long hours at the hospital. He's going to the funeral, and she's not feeling that he's going to this funeral. Next, we get to Pastor Patrice Woodbine, y'all. And you know what? Woodbine has got her little hustle going on. She got a pantry going on at her church where she's giving out food and she's selling CDs. So she's making her money too, and she's making it do what it do. She's making it work. I don't know. Her scheming behind know how to get over, know how to get through. Meanwhile, we get to Little Murda, and he needs new music. He got to strike while this iron is hot, and he needs a new banger, and him and DJ Never Scared are working on things so they can strike while the iron's hot and get some new music out so he can build his brand. But he's still jonesing over Clifford. He's looking through old text messages. Clifford is not writing him back, and basically it's radio silence with them too. It's radio silence with them too, and he's having a problem. How you say, something strange in the buttermilk? Car pulls up and the ops is inside. So Little Murda's on guard. He got his hammer in his back and he's ready to pull it out just in case something pop off. But they asking for new music. These dudes is asking for new music and they trying to see what's up with him. My question is this. Is Little Murda's life in danger with this dude? This dude in the back was looking at him like, he ready to see him and do a little something harm to him. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Meanwhile, we see KEYSHAWN, aka Miss Mississippi, and she got her own little thing going on where she's doing Zoom calls, Instagram, and she's getting that money. She's getting that money. She's getting paid. And you know what? All the while she's getting paid, you got her crazy baby daddy, DERRICK. You got her crazy baby daddy, DERRICK, just watching every move that she makes. And it's scary. You gotta, with him, you don't know what to expect with him. He might hurt her. He might hurt her, the baby, and kill the dog. That, you know what I'm saying? So with him, you gotta worry about this. DERRICK wants to keep KEYSHAWN trapped in the house. He wants to keep her trapped in the house. He doesn't want her to go anywhere. And he's watching all of her lives. He know how many viewers she got. So he's watching her lives, watching the baby. And he's setting up job interviews when she knows she got to go live, where he don't end up going out. Now, my question is, do y'all think he really want to work? Or do you think he wants to keep her trapped in the house and keep her as a little cash cow? Next, we get to Mercedes and her dance team. And since the lockdown has been lifted, she wants to start practice with her dance team, but it's a no-go. All of these kids, their parents are suffering from the pandemic. They're suffering from the pandemic financially. They're not able to do this. They don't have the funds. And some of them want to wait till it's a little bit safer to come out. So they want to wait a little bit because COVID is out there and it's running rampant. Like I said, COVID is out there and it's running rampant. Next, the Pank reopening. They're getting the room ready, the champagne room, the room that everything went down in on murder night. They're getting that room ready. And they still seeing stuff. They still seeing stuff from what happened in the past. And it's crazy right now. They're seeing things from what happened. And they got to make sure this room is clean and that there's no evidence of what has happened with the club. They got to make sure they see that there's no evidence of what happened. That night. What do they see? They see some blood, not on the dance floor, but on the wall. So they got to paint it over. They use bleach. They tried to clean it up. And she's saying, well, we got to paint this red because blood takes a while to disappear. And both Uncle Clifford and Big L side-eye each other. See, that's another bone that fell out of Haley's closet. So we're finding out a little bit more with her, and I feel like they're starting not to really trust Haley. Little Murda wants Woody to book a tour. He wants Little Murda to book a tour, and he also feels like he needs to get out there while his music is still popping. But Woody tells him, look, they ain't looking checking for you. They checking for KEYSHAWN. You know how many dudes is looking at KEYSHAWN in that house because they trapped in the house and they looking at her, drooling at her over on that pole. Okay? So that's what's going on with that. Next, we have Come Watch This Ish for Me. And what it is, Uncle Clifford's mama, played by, oh dang, I can't even get her name out because the part is so funny. Loretta Devine, she wants him to go get these chitlins because they know Mookie made some. Now Mookie must have put her foot in this because she like, look, I need you to go get me to play the chitlins because she not even at the funeral because you know why? She's cooking. And Uncle Clifford is like, all right, he gonna go. Mia Ruffin's funeral is going on. And he's really dead, y'all. He's really dead. But it's, it's a side story with that because the actor his mouth be putting him in a whole bunch of stuff on the real. This is like the real deal stuff. But anywho, they wrote him off the show. Dude is dead. Suffered from COVID. So now they got this funeral going on. And Uncle Clifford shows up there. Uncle Clifford shows up. And he's dressed to the nines. He's dressed to the nines. And he matches the family and everything, y'all. So he comes to the funeral. He talks to Mookie. Gets his little Tupperware bowl out his purse. And he's going to get some chitlins for Mama. Meanwhile, you got one of the brothers. He comes there to the funeral. And it's crazy right now. He comes to the funeral and he lets them know that he's running for mayor now. He's running for mayor. And Uncle Clifford is not feeling that. My question to y'all, do y'all think Uncle Clifford will run for mayor? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Next, KEYSHAWN's small enough to fit in this crib. But the story she's telling, I want to know, do y'all feel that she has self-hate for herself? Because she was talking about being a little girl with short hair and going to the beauty supply store and getting long hair and things of that nature. So I think she did hook up with this clown, DERRICK, so she could have a baby with. Look, I don't think that because I do my thing, my natural thing. But I think she hooked up with him so she could have a baby with good hair. I don't like saying that, but that's how she's putting it. Okay? So now, with all of this going on, KEYSHAWN did some little finagling stuff the next day and gets out of the house. She gets out of the house to go. She sneaks out of the house and she does it by putting all the clean diapers in the genie, and she goes to the store. And guess who she bumps into? She bumps into Diamond. He's doing security at the store and he was not playing. Wear your mask, wear your mask, wear your mask. He was not playing. Yo, but I like the way he was putting people in their place that didn't have their mask on. He was manhandling them, and I wish he was around in some places where I saw people that wasn't wearing no mask. Okay. Anywho, he's not feeling her. This was a very intense moment, and he wanted her to get away, let her know what her baby daddy said, and let her know that he called him a gutter knucker, okay? And she's saying, Derrick would never say that. Derrick would never say that. Yeah, right. Girl, if you only knew. Yes, your man did. Yes, your man did. He said that and some. Okay? So now, she sneaks out. She sets up all of this. And I believe she is gonna try to go on this tour. She did text MURDA. She did text Uncle MURDA and let her know, look, we're gonna do a 12-city tour and I'm down. But not for nothing, she was making money at home, but for the simple fact she missed the crowd. She misses all of that. So she wants to get out there and do her thing on the pole. So that was my review. That was my review of P-Valley. This is season 1, Pussyland. And let me know what y'all think in the comments, y'all. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the hammer because you came by. And tune in for my future videos, y'all. All right? Tune in for my future videos. And I will talk to you soon. Later. Ew.